What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Grant rolling here with the DMG Gaming Podcast. And as always, I am joined by the guy who is putting down the Elden Ring banner and raising the Star Wars Outlaw banner, my boy, Ed Phillips. What up, my boy?
What's up, man? That is blasphemous. Can't believe you said that. Elden Ring will always be far superior than Outlaws. I can
That's
go
not
ahead
what you
and tell
told
you.
That's not
Just
what
about
you told
everything
me
I've
earlier.
seen, Elden Ring is still going to be better.
That's not what you told me. That's not what you were telling me earlier. You're like, man, fuck
lying.
that game. You're like, fuck
You're
that game. I'm
straight up
Star Wars
liar.
Outlaw.
Elden Ring is a masterpiece. You still haven't beaten the thing, so I don't know what
We're
you're
gonna talk
talking
about that. We're
Yeah,
gonna talk
we'll get
about
to
that
that later.
We're gonna update my journey.
Yes, we will. Okay. Grant, you ready for some news?
Man,
Some news.
it seems like everything we talk about is bad news, but hopefully we got some good news in there. Probably
I really
not.
don't want to talk about these people, man. I really don't want to talk about them, but they're always in the news. So let's get to it.
Let's do it.
Okay. All right, Assassin's Creed.
Your buddy.
The Assassin's Creed subreddit threatens to ban players for disputing Ubisoft's original claim that Yasuke is a powerful African samurai of historical legend.
So wait, they're going to ban people off Reddit. I thought they're going to ban people from the game. The game.
You cannot dispute the fact. There is no debate in it, Grant.
Oh
After
my
50
god.
months of training, he became the most legendary samurai ever in Japan.
Oh my god. What the hell? So who is taking up this banner? Who's leading this fight?
The subreddit. It's the Assassin's Creed subreddit. So
there's no name attached to it. Like there's no.
I mean, there of course they have mods and stuff like that, but like they are basically outlawing any debate.
Here's the thing.
And they will remove you.
That's fine, but you know what? You shouldn't be able to hide behind that. You should come out into the camera, throw your nuts on the table, and stand behind what you're saying.
Yeah,
we want to put a face. We want to put a face with this power that you're wielding. We know what you look like. We can go ahead and we know what you look like.
there is debate. There's plenty of debate to have, and it's okay to have the debate. Be respectful to one another and just have a debate. But I guess these guys just don't want that smoke.
No, they don't want the smoke. You're right.
Okay, and continuing.
So let me ask you. Hold on. Let's back up. Hold on, just before you go on. So they're just going to kick you out like all of Reddit, or just that subreddit?
No, just that subreddit.
Okay.
So if you are part of that subreddit, like replying and you're saying anything other than Yasuke was a legendary samurai, historical legend, or whatever, if you say, well, there's other historians that say differently, then yeah, you're gone.
So what if like the Prime Minister of Japan came in there? They could kick him out too.
Well, I don't know if he would say anything anyway. The current one, at least. Abe, he would have said something.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Abe. Rest in peace. All right. Let's continue on. So, guess what, Grant? More of this guy too. African samurai author Thomas Lockley. We've talked about him before in the podcast plenty of times.
Sounds white.
Yeah. Well, he lied during a recent interview about collaborating with Ubisoft on Assassin's Creed Shadows amid the Yasuke controversy. So basically what this was Thomas Lockley said that he had no collaboration with him. Well, lo and behold, he literally was on one of their podcasts, something about history and Ubisoft. It's a Ubisoft podcast, but they talk about like the history of behind their Assassin's Creeds on this podcast. Well, he was on there. So I guess he did collaborate.
I love the fact that you have a white man writing the history of an African American samurai.
Of Japanese
culture.
I mean, that's like,
oh my god!
People want to be mad. I mean, I know the little lefties, they get mad at this stuff. I mean,
you can't make, dude. You can't. Like, here's the thing is, you can't make this comedy up, man. Like this is like,
it just keeps coming, dude. I mean, I would love to. I mean, this game just needs to release. I mean, like every day there's something behind this.
You know. Here's the thing: is they're going. This game will get bombed. Like this game's going to get. I don't know, man. I don't know how it's going to do. Like it's going like you're going to see all kind of review bombs like hell.
Well, I've said this before on a last podcast. I think it's going to sell well, like just okay. It's going to have a good sell because of Assassin's Creed, and a lot of people don't follow this stuff.
Yeah, you're right.
That we're talking about. So they see Assassin's Creed game. They're probably it's just going to be a automatic buy for a lot of people. They don't see all this controversy behind it, so it's going to sell well. The other fact of like, but people that know about this, I mean, it's affecting a lot of potential buyers though that are watching or paying close attention to any of this stuff. But regardless, you got anything else on the Ubisoft?
No, I just can't get it. I just can't get over the white guy writing
the Chronicles of Ubisoft.
The history.
Yeah. Thomas Lockley.
Jeez. Oh God.
All right.
It's probably not. He's probably like you're saying. It's Lockley.
Yeah, Lockley. Lockley. All right. Anyway. All right. So let's continue on.
No.
You got anything else to add?
No shit. No.
You sure? Not on the Ubisoft Chronicles.
No, because there'll be something else tomorrow. There'll be something else.
It will be something else, and we'll probably cover it on the next podcast. Okay. Next piece of news, Grant. Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Did you ever play that back in the day?
I did.
It was fantastic. I love that game. All right, so they're not like remastering it. Well, I guess you could call it a remaster. But August 1st, they're releasing it, and it's basically fully enhanced for PlayStation 5 and 4. Like when you look at the graphics, the enhanced version of graphics, it's not like a complete remake or remaster, but it looks a lot better.
Yeah.
But regardless, the game was just great anyway. So
unless you got a shitty TV like mine, then it's going to look the same.
Then any game's going to look like fucking
an Atari
Game Boy.
Atari 2600.
Yeah. All right. Oh, actually, let's get in a little bit. This is what we wanted to talk about. I want to go back to Lockley for a second.
Okay.
I do want to go back to Lockley. All right. So the title of the Ubisoft podcast is called Echoes of History. So if anyone wants to check that out. But he was actually on as a guest host for this podcast after he said that he had no corroboration with it. But anyway, he goes into, quote unquote, here's a quote, Yasuke is one of the most captivating yet mysterious, this is what he said in the podcast.
Okay.
Yasuke is one of the most captivating yet mysterious figures within Japanese history. In 1581, at the height of the Civil War, he crossed paths with the country's most powerful warlord, Oda Nobunaga.
Mm-hmm.
Their meeting bound the two men together and set Yasuke on a path to becoming the first known samurai of African descent in Japan. So after all that, saying he didn't corroborate, he wasn't much involved in it. Yeah, he was. He was their guy. Bottom line, he was their guy.
He's the guy who made the game. It's all his fault.
All his fault. Okay, enough of that. Now we can go to the next subject. All right, Grant. Right. Dude, have you not seen Wolverine and Deadpool?
I've not seen it yet.
Why? You must see it.
No, I know. I wanted to get around. I wanted to go this weekend. I'm probably going to go Wednesday.
It is what Marvel needed. I saw it. I give it a 9 out of 10. I want to go ahead and give a review right now. I give it a 9 out of 10. Honestly, yeah, very close to the 10.
So let me ask you a question. Do you feel like, now we had this discussion, do you feel like this revived the Marvel universe?
It revives it if they start putting him in stuff. Are they going to continue with Wolverine? And are they going to continue with this with Deadpool? Are they going to continue with this version of Wolverine? I'm saying if they add them into future movies more often, I know you can say what you want about the Avengers, if it's canon or not, but this is the movie everyone needed to see. This is a movie that Marvel needed now after all the crap they put out recently. So yeah, Wolverine and Deadpool was a fantastic movie. It was fun. The cameos were insane. I'm not going to do any spoilers.
You better not.
But everything in the movie was just good. And Ryan Reynolds, he pokes fun at the current state of MCU throughout the movie. It's really funny. And of course, you've seen the trailers of him calling himself Marvel Jesus and everything like that.
Oh God!
Which technically he is, if you think about it.
Well, yeah. Then then there's like, I saw a video of a couple saying they're mocking Jesus. Don't go see it. I'm like, thinking to myself, like, I'm
it's
Baptist,
fiction, dude. No one cares.
I'm Baptist. Don't be talking. You ain't speaking for me.
Yeah, I'm Christian. I don't care.
That's the thing, man. You can't.
You got to start separating yourself from real world and fiction, man.
You can't get offended by every damn thing, man.
Sometimes,
for real, man.
But yeah, fantastic movie. I recommend anyone to go see it. If you love Marvel, especially if you love Deadpool. I mean, it is a Deadpool movie, but having Hugh Jackman in back as Wolverine just makes it so much better. Okay, now let's talk Star Wars Outlaws. Have you seen the gameplay trailer?
Unfortunately,
Okay. Well, the trailer was released recently. If anyone hasn't seen it, go take a look at it. I don't know. I mean, I haven't played the game, but the gameplay trailer, it didn't look good.
no, it
The
didn't.
combat, it didn't look good.
No, it didn't.
I get IGN and all these guys who love defending AAA studios all the time, but I can judge with my eyes.
Yeah.
Now, that being said, it's not, I don't know if it's a finished product or not. You know, as a gamer, I will probably play this game. But as for the gameplay trailer itself, by judging just the gameplay trailer, it did not look good.
They need to have it. They need a demo. They need to let it. They need like a demo for the game comes out.
Yeah, yeah, they do, they really do. Well, you know, they probably won't do that. They probably won't even give you a demo, so they want to sell this thing at $100.
Fuck, dude.
I mean,
no, it's if I will probably play it, I'm gonna wait and see. I'm gonna wait.
yeah,
This is not a day one for me because I don't like the way it looks. I'm sorry.
yeah, we'll see.
I'm gonna let you know. I'm actually gonna let you play it first because I mean I trust your judgment. Usually, if
Yeah,
it's
I'll
a good,
play it.
if you say it's good, then I know it's going to be good.
I'm gonna play it because I like Star Wars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm a Star Wars fan, so I am going to give it a shot. I am going to play it.
How deep is your Star Wars fandom?
Not like it's
Like
not,
on a like on a scale of like 1 to 10. Where do you like 10 being you're fucking dressing up?
I would be like at a 6 or 7.
Like you're rolling up in a Millennium Falcon at the Comic-Con.
No, those are like 9s and 10s.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, where are you?
No, I'm a 6 or 7. I'll show up, but I want to be in civilian attire.
Yeah, I'm probably like a 2 or 3. Like I would hold the lightsaber. That's it. I'm dressing up as myself with the lightsaber. Like, that's probably.
Like, what's this?
I know.
What's a Jedi?
I know. I'll be like, I'll have the red one and be like, I am a Jedi. They're like, no, you're a. Oh God, you're a. That's one thing. Look, that's one thing I've learned is you cannot mess up. If you mess up and say the wrong thing, and in this world and the Star Trek world,
they will shred you, dude.
Oh my God,
you will be shredded.
Like if you
Star Wars more though than Star Trek, honestly. Well,
like
you got some crazies on Star Trek side.
Like if you say like you walk into a group of Star Trek people and be like Captain Picard is better than Captain Kirk, and then run away and then start an arc that starts. Next thing you know, it's Spock's not that cool, and then run away.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I like Star Wars. I'm a big Sith guy. I love the history of the Sith, like Ravon and all those people back in the day. I like the old Republic stuff. But anyway, all right, so let's move on. Grant, Elden Ring news coming back. So Elden Ring patch 1.13, big time. It's fixing some bugs, but the main thing is fixing spirit summons. It's basically going to so you know how you have the mimic tier? That's the most popular one.
Yeah.
It mimics everything you do, depending on your gear set. Well, they're not touching that one. They're actually buffing all the other mimic tiers.
That's good.
So it's going to create a better, hey, what's the best mimic tier now? Like new best mimic tier list, or not mimic tier, but best spirit ashes list now. So it might not be the mimic tier anymore. It might be something else. So I'm sure people are going to play around with the different spirits and see like which one's the best now. But yeah, they buffed quite a bit of them. Okay, let's move on. Oh, big time. August 6th. You won't be seeing much of me. Okay. Diablo 4 Season of the Infernal Hordes coming August 6th. New seasonal content right before. I think this is flowing right into the next expansion too.
All right, listen to me. What's the date today? Today is July you're correct. I will commit myself to playing this season and going all in.
I don't believe you.
Nope. Hey, I've kept my word. I've kept my word about Elden Ring.
Yeah, that's true. You have.
I know, and I've there's been so many other games I've wanted to play. I've been holding back.
Okay, Grant. Well, You got 6 days, buddy.
I know.
Or 7 days, technically.
I know. And once we talk about my progress, we're on the way, buddy.
Okay.
I ain't doing no side. I've decided I'm not doing any side quest
You're
stuff.
going straight to the bosses,
going
huh?
straight. I'm going straight. I'm just going straight in.
Okay.
I really don't have a choice.
Yeah, no, 7 days. You definitely, the way you play, 2 days just beat one boss.
I
Okay.
know.
Okay. Yeah. So big time season. I'm curious how good this one. So, what was the last season? Season of
The Loot Reborn.
Loot Reborn. Great season.
God, you don't know that?
Yeah.
God.
So I played like the first 2 months of it. Great season. And they're picking up. They're going in the right direction. I'm curious how they're going to continue. But if you saw the content for the Infernal Hordes, it's basically going to be as you saw in the Hell Tides this last season, you saw the Hell Tides start becoming a little bit more active, like a lot more monsters. That's because they're kind of playing into Hell is coming out, coming out to play. And this is the purpose of this next season is that they're basically you're going to run into waves of hordes of demons and stuff like that, but it's going to be by the waves. And after every wave, you get you could pick a boon and it's like a buff boon thing. You pick something that's good, but it's also going to have like a debuff on it. And then you continue on to the next wave, and you keep going until you fight this the Council of something, the Council of Hell or something like that at the end of the event. But it's constant. You do the event consistently throughout the season and stuff like that. But it's just new stuff. They're still going to have revamped Hell Tides, all the other stuff from the past seasons kind of mixed in, including the pit and stuff like that, I think. But and then it's going to roll into the expansion at the same time with the season, which is just going to be. I mean, they're doing what they're supposed to do. So hats off to Blizzard.
I'm rolling a druid.
Druid, okay. Let's see. What am I going to play?
Oh God,
probably a barbarian.
Yes, like
I will be playing a barbarian. Okay, next news. All right, No Rest for the Wicked. This is a game that I actually play a lot. I actually played it just recently when they came. They recently came out with a new patch that it basically introduced a new version of the Crucible, which is like this end game content. You go through these different floors of a dungeon, and then after each one, you move to the next. And eventually fight a Echo Knight, the final boss of the Crucible. And then you get rewarded with like a bunch of treasure. So anyway, they revamped it, basically added a lot new, like a new enemy and different floors and the way everything looks. And they made the last boss a lot harder. He has like 3 times the HP he used to. But anyway, I played it, beat it within like 24 hours. But it recently got review bomb because people are tired of the crafting timers. It got review bomb on Steam, but people are tired of the crafting timers, and I kind of get it too. I mean, it's kind of nonsense the way the game is set up. You shouldn't have crafting timers like to turn iron ore into an ingot. You know what I mean? Like, why you have to wait so long, especially for like silver and all the higher
wait.
materials.
So there's downtime to crafting.
Yeah, so like you can put a forge inside your house, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you can put iron ore, or let's say this case, silver ore inside the forge to make ingots. Well, there's a timer it takes for it to create that ingot.
Kind of like a mobile game type deal, like when you're building a city type deal.
Yeah, but I mean, there's no like currency. You're not buying to.
No. I know, but I'm talking about like it takes like a whole day to upgrade your city.
A while. It doesn't take a whole day. But
you know what I mean, though.
A while.
But I mean, it's like that.
Yeah.
No, I don't like that. That's dumb.
Yeah, it's stupid for.
They shouldn't have that at all. They shouldn't have that at all.
They shouldn't have it at all.
Like what? Like let me ask you a question. What is the reasoning for that? Like what is the upside for that?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait for the developers to tell us because right now there's no upside because you're basically taking the time to farm these materials, but then you got to sit there and wait for the crap.
No, I don't like that.
And for the reason that you have to you can't. It takes so long to play with certain equipment that you need to upgrade using these materials. So you're just increasing the time for people to get involved into these weapons and trying to test stuff out by having just a ridiculous crafting time.
Yeah, no, I don't like that at all.
Yeah, me either. Okay, let's move on. Robert Downey Jr. got recently announced as Dr. Doom in the latest San Diego Comic-Con. That was the big announcement. So he will be playing Dr. Doom in the next.
Did you see that ovation?
Doomsday. What?
You see that ovation he got?
The place went nuts, dude. I mean, they went crazy.
Boy, last time I saw something like that was like when the Ultimate Warrior showed up to help Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Like it was like that kind of reception.
What do you think about this? Of him coming back
I,
as Doctor Doom,
you know,
vice Iron Man.
well, you know what's going to happen. We can say what we really feel, and the argument's going to be, well, it's the multiverse. The multiverse. It can happen. It can happen.
Yeah.
Like I get like so Doctor. I guess from what I understand, I'm not like a huge comic guy, but apparently Doctor Doom's suit's made from Tony Tony Stark's suit. Is that basically the gist of it? I don't know.
Well, I know
could
one
be
of them
wrong.
is in a version of
Yeah.
Doctor Doom.
So, is that what they're going with? Like he's Tony Stark's evil, like in the multiverse, it's
Doctor Doom in the
or
different
something,
universe or something like that. I don't know what they're going to be playing at, or they might. I don't know.
Or is he? Or I guess my question is
Deadpool
he?
and Wolverine got it right. They were making fun of the multiverse in the movie, so I mean, it's gotten over the top.
Well, I mean, I guess my question is it Tony Stark playing Doctor Doom, or is it just like a whole new? Like, I guess I don't understand.
I don't know. I don't know if he's playing the alter ego or not, or if he's coming back as the evil version of a Tony Stark and he's going to become Doctor Doom. Don't know.
Because if he's playing
they
a whole,
haven't announced anything really on it besides just that Robert Downey Jr. will be playing Doctor Doom.
I mean, that'd be like bringing back Michael Keaton to play the Joker in Batman.
Yeah, I could see so many ways they could go with this, but I don't know. I mean, it might be good. It might be. Who knows?
I don't know, man.
But it'll be Avengers. The Avengers Doomsday is the name of the upcoming movie. I think in
2000. That's the only. Okay, so the only way I can see them doing that is them having him from the multiverse. I guess I'm not being Tony Stark, but playing Doctor Doom, like not Iron Man. Like Iron Man, that Tony Stark is dead. This Tony Stark is evil,
or he's just playing a completely different character.
And if he is, that's kind of stupid.
Yeah,
I mean, it is. I mean, and unless they're time, like I don't understand. Like I don't know, man. I don't know. I like it. I mean, it's an Avengers movie. Here's the thing: it's an Avengers movies. All the Avengers movies have been good, so you can. I kind of trust that this one's going to be okay.
Well, they did it with Chris Evans for Torch and Captain America, but Tony Stark and Robert Downey Jr. became such a phenomenon in the Marvel universe for so long, including his death at the end of Endgame. It just feels like off to me a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like bringing such an iconic actor and character.
That would be like if Heath Ledger's Joker came back and played the Penguin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Okay. All right. Anyway, got anything else?
No, it's just I'm confused. This multiverse, like, it's confusing. It's confusing. This is like the quantum physics of movies.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. Twitch is reportedly at risk of becoming a zombie brand at Amazon. It's still in struggles for profitability ever since Amazon bought it. Also, earlier this year, 500 members of its staff were laid off. I mean, this is an ongoing issue with Twitch, dude.
That's because they're giving out damn NBA contracts to people.
Yeah, I mean, the people they sign, and I don't know, man. Like, I don't know how do you flip that? How do you make it be more profitable? Do you lay off all the contracts and just start becoming?
But if they want to give out contracts,
what your purpose is for being a game streaming service.
Man, if they want to give out contracts, give us one. We'll take them. We'll take one of the Michael Jordan contracts.
I'll take one in a second, buddy.
Yeah. I'll sell out. I'm selling out.
Us and all 720 of our subscribers with us.
That's right. That's right. We're selling out.
Yep.
You'll see me sitting here with a damn dollar suit with dollar money signs on my suit.
Yeah, with the little platinum chain and everything. I can see you. God. All right. Next piece of news. This is big. I'm actually going to play this demo as soon as we end this stream.
All
right. So, Visions of Mana demo is out, playable on Steam and PS5 and 4.
Oh, no Xbox?
I don't think so on Xbox. I'm not sure. You know how Square Enix is.
Oh, poor gas.
But anyway, Visions of Mana Why are you always worried about Xbox, dude? Like, I still don't understand y'all.
I'm in y'all's
I
business.
still don't understand y'all with that stuff. I like all of them. Anyway, Visions of Mana. I see you over there. Visions of Mana demo is out. Go play it. From what I heard from people playing it, they said it's a good game. It's really fun. The demo is. So I want to play it after we get off the stream and eventually buy the game once it comes out. I think
You gonna have us
August,
a demo
right?
review?
A demo review? I
Mhm.
guess. Yeah, I can review a demo. I mean, demos are demos, though.
Yeah, but you can still get enough of the feel of what it's going to be like.
Yeah, like the combat and stuff, gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll do one probably next podcast.
Oh no, you will.
Excuse me. But yeah, I will do a review. For
Oh yes, you will. You're damn right you will.
I will because I choose to. But the game actually releases in end of August. I think August 29th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, next news, Grant, and then we'll go into your little Elden Ring adventures. All right, Dragon's Lair Netflix first announced the Dragon Lair movie in March 2020 with Ryan Reynolds in talks to produce and star in the feature as Dirk the Daring, the hero knight charged with rescuing Princess Daphne from the vicious dragon. Everyone remember those Dragon Lair games? They were fun.
It was fucking hard.
Yeah, they were
But
hard.
So here's the thing.
Definitely
No.
hard.
It was hard if you didn't know what, like if you memorize that game, you can pop in 50 cents. Let's give some history. That was the first arcade game out that charged 50 cents to play.
Mm-hmm.
And back then you're like, oh my God, this is expensive, you know? But if you memorized it, like if you died enough, of course, because you only got, if it was one of those games, if you got hit one time, that was it.
Yeah.
You'd start, whatever. And I think you only had one chance. I think it was 50 cents a chance. So, if you popped in enough quarters and memorized everything, you can literally show off and to everybody for 50 cents.
Yeah, and that was one of the
you can memorize it. All it was is a memorizing game.
Ago. It was one of the first games that really introduced big time animation in a video game. Well, at least one of the cartoon. First. Yeah,
the guy who made it was a Disney cartoon creator.
Yeah, I mean you can tell it's Disney because it looks like the old school 90s, early 80s Disney. Okay. Let's see what else for it. Ryan Reynolds would be a perfect fit.
He would be good.
Dirk the Daring.
He would. He'd be sponsored by Mint Mobile.
So he did back in 2022 with the interview with the Collider or something. He confirmed that he was still on board, but that was 2 years ago, so who knows? But yeah, that's in the works for supposedly. What else is in the works? We got Amazon's doing the possible Warhammer 40K if Henry Cavill and those guys can reach some type of agreement by the end of the year.
They got more boys spinoffs.
Yeah, more boys spinoffs. I think that was the one originating the Vault, how Vault became Vault. Basically,
they're supposed to. Aren't they doing like a Jon Snow?
Are they?
I think so. I want to say they're doing
is it going to be like a sequel or
no? It's like after
all events.
Yeah, so it's like what happened, like what he's up to. I guess.
No, I'd watch that.
I think it'd be pretty tight.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty good. You see the last episode of House of Dragon?
I did. It's fucking tight.
Yeah, it's getting good. Well, I think the last episode's next week, right?
Yeah,
or Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Yep. But
I ain't gonna lie though, man. I feel bad for those people that just got fucked up.
Yeah, I know. All those people got fucked up by that dragon. Hugh Hammer, right?
It's like a porn star name. That's such a porn name. That's such a porn name. Huge Hammer.
Yeah, Hugh Hammer. Okay. All right, Grant, let's get into your Elden Ring adventures. Tell us where you at.
Gather round, kids. All right. So I met my wall. I was at my wit's end.
And who came to rescue?
I had to make a phone call. I had to call in the big guns.
Who did you call, Grant?
Hold on. Shut up. So, yes, for the love of God, I had to call Ed. This is what I said to him. I sent him a text message yesterday. I said, God damn it. I want to hit hard. I'm tired of being hitting like a fucking pussy. Because I had the night, what is it? The
Sword of Night and Flame.
Yes. No, I'm not I like magic characters in like Diablo, other RPGs. I don't like Magic characters in Souls games. I just don't like it. It's too much work. Like that's too much for me. My mind
What,
doesn't have that.
spamming one button is too much
Yes,
work?
no, my mind is because like here's the thing is like so when I was trying to do like that Kamehameha blast, I call it
Yeah.
whatever, I would fucking like not click on like it would click off the guy, and then I'm rolling around and I can't turn around on him, and now he's hitting me from the
Yeah, it's
back.
very bad
Yeah,
aim
dude.
sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nope, don't like it. Don't like that at all. So I was like, all right, dude. So what do I need to do? And this is what he sent me the strength build. So I went and I I already had the giant killer. I didn't know. I forgot that I even
Giants
had it.
Crusher.
Yeah. Sorry.
Exactly.
Sorry. So I didn't know. I forgot that I already had it. So I just went and respect, and now I'm kicking ass like I want to. Like I love.
Tell me, man. I'm like
Life on easy mode.
I'm like the 911.
You are,
Elden
dude.
Ring
I'm
players
not
that
gonna
are
lie.
just
This is what you did. You said
stuck.
this is exactly what you said to me. You say, "Look, you little bitch, you fucking get this fucking hammer, and then you go get the lion's claw, and then call me in the morning."
Yep. You
So
just got the Lion's Claw, right?
I did.
Yeah.
I posted the video of him
Natural
waxing him.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, it's a great build.
So I'm at
Especially-
Rodon's castle now.
You're about to fight Rodon.
Yeah, about to fight him, and then I'm going to just keep leveling up my weapon, and then I'm going to I'm not worried about any side stuff. I got 6 days before Diablo comes out, so I have to beat it.
Yeah, I would try to get your weapon to 25 as soon as possible and just start. I would get it to 25, beat Radon, go get the Mimic Tier, and just blast through everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Once you get the Mimic Tier, you'll be set. But, I don't know. You might also look at some guides that are maybe upcoming ever since they did the recent patch. There might be some Mimic Tiers that are just ridiculous now. So that's something to take a look at.
So those are the tales. So that's where I'm at.
All right. So Grant is about to fight Radon.
So
Star Scourge.
So next time we talk. So the next time I'm doing next week, I should beat this game. This game will be beat by this time next week.
All right.
With the first part, not
Enjoy
the DLC.
that Radon fight is really cool.
I am.
All right. And then you're going into Capital, right?
Yep. Oh God, don't remind me.
That's a whole nother game in itself.
I've been trying to beat that fucking knight for 2 weeks.
Yeah. You get him now. Just do that jumping attack and the Lion's Claw skill.
Like, so I got so I send my wolves after him, because that's the only thing I can do that's have enough magic for.
Yeah.
And he hits them like one time and kills all 3 wolves. Like he literally, like they're in a group together.
Do you have your Ashes of War or your Spirit Summons leveled up?
And I need to level them up.
Yeah, you do. You use the grave warts, that like the flowers you get from the crypts, and you level them up. You need to level them up, dude, because right now they're probably just level 1. Just getting one-shotted.
I think they are because literally they're in a group.
Girl that sit right next to the blacksmith in Brown Table Hold and get them leveled up.
So it was weird because they went at him in a pack, but they're all 3 right together, and he swung and hit all 3 of them at one time and killed them.
They shouldn't be killed in one shot like that.
And then he stepped on, and then he stepped on me and knocked me across and then that was it. That was it.
All right. So what's Grant going to do? He's going to go level up his Spirit Summons and go retry that. Well, first kill Radon and then go enter the Capital.
We're kicking ass.
Damn, if you're having trouble with that guy at the front, just wait. All right, Grant. That's Grant's Tales of Elden Ring. So he is still playing. Hats off to him.
I told you, man.
I think it's the longest he's ever played a video game for.
It's probably. I'll be honest with you. This is the longest I played a video game in a long time.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what am I playing still? I'm still playing the First Descendant. I'm going to actually release a bunny build probably either tomorrow evening. An ultimate bunny build for the First Descendant. Pretty much going to have everything in it. Beginner build, which a lot of people overlook if you look at all these builds on YouTube. They don't do a beginner build. Like people trying to get in the game, they need a beginner build.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to have beginner build. It's going to have your end game build. It's going to have all the great farming spots for bunny. It's going to have how to boss with bunny. It's going to have how to do dungeon builds with bunny. It's going to have everything that regards bunny. So this is the ultimate.
This is the ultimate build.
It is the ultimate build. Well, it's ultimate build / guide. Let's just say that. So that will be out probably, hopefully, this evening or later tomorrow evening. Once I finalize a few things on my recording.
Have you already recorded it?
I've recorded some of it, like some of the content that I'm going to put in the video.
Gotcha.
I just need to do the voiceover and all that stuff.
You want me to do the voiceover for you?
No, I don't. Because you don't know what you're talking about.
They'd be like, oh
Yeah,
my god,
you haven't played the first Descendant.
it'd get 10 million views.
Oh, really? Okay, then go ahead and do the voiceover. We'll test that. We'll test that out.
Gather around children.
We're gonna look at it in like
I'd
next
sound
72
like-
hours. You're gonna
I'd
have
sound
like
like-
2 views.
I'd sound like Morgan Freeman. It'd be a soothing voice.
Definitely not. But yeah, dude. So, and then I'm gonna play the Visions of Mana demo. What else? Man, there's some good games coming up, dude. We need to do a deep dive, like a real good. They released some more information on Chrono Odyssey recently.
Yeah, I
The
saw
game is
that.
looking really good. From what it looks really good. But we maybe need to do a deep dive into a game that's coming out soon.
Okay, we could do that. Also, this is like some bonus news. It's not really news. Well, I guess it could be. So, Capcom USA is down 50%.
I wonder why.
You can easily fix this, guys. Stop fucking making Resident Evils. Stop. Just give it, or just give it a break. Just give it a break. How about you concentrate on your Mario of Capcom, Mega Man, because he is. He's the leader. He's not. It's not Ryu. It's not Ryu. Ryu is not the leader of Capcom. It is Mega Man. When you think Mega Man, they're that's you can put that helmet. That is the symbol of Capcom. Simple,
Dude. If they could make a great a great 2D Mega Man game, like a really good one, again, they could sell so much.
Or
because there's a gap right now in between the Mega Mans. Like there hasn't
what
been a
would be
Mega Man
cool?
forever.
You know what would be cool is if they made a Mega Man Metroidvania style game.
A little bit more Metroidvania besides just the side scrolling.
Like it's like instead of it being levels, it's all one thing. Like
that'd be awesome.
And then like instead of
honestly, they need to do that because
that would be
in
great
order to compete with everything else that's out, like Ender Lilies and all these other games that are doing fantastic in the Metroidvania, they need to do one, and they need to be just Mega Man, but make it seamless.
And hey, Capcom USA, here's another thing: Breath of Fire remakes.
Oh God, please! You want to make some money from the old school boys and introduce some new guys to Breath of Fire games? Dude, do a new Breath of Fire or just bring one out as a remaster or something.
Who was sitting on the board here coming up with these ideas?
Touch Breath of Fire, please. What's that?
Like, I'm so tired of them. Like, here's the thing is, don't get me wrong. I love Resident Evil. I'm tired of Resident Evil. Give me something new. Give me something new or give me something older new, like old that's new again.
Although that Monster Hunter looks good, dude.
Well, yeah. Well, that's Monster Hunter. Like, I get that, but I'm talking about every time
a big times.
Every time there's a Capcom announcement, it's either Resident Evil or Resident Evil Survivor, that ass game. You know what I mean?
It's like it's always down with the remakes, dude.
Yes,
like don't get me wrong. The remakes were great. They were great games, fantastic remakes. But hopefully, this new Resident Evil, I don't know what they're going to do with it, but it needs to be really good. It needs to be really good.
Like, they should make a game, and I would call it Mega Man Odyssey. That's what it's called, and it's a Castlevania style Mega Man.
Oh, there you go.
Give me my check. Run me my money.
Nice idea, dude. But yeah,
they're gonna send somebody to take me out, and then they're gonna take my idea, and then act like I never said it. They're gonna come write this computer.
There's other gaming companies. Square Enix, they're down. They're down.
Yeah, but I mean,
but it doesn't help. They have that damn contract with SBI.
Yeah,
they need to do something with that and drop it. Did you see the recent news behind the Dragon Warrior 3 remake?
Oh,
the H2D2.
They're about to mess this up, aren't they? They're about to mess it up, aren't they?
HD 2D remake, I think it's called. So when you choose a character, you know how it used to be male and female? When you choose a character?
Don't tell me.
Well, now it's A and B.
No.
A body type and B body type. A is the male, B is the female. What is a woman?
What a sack of shit.
So get away from that crap. I mean, like, they're putting things in games, and we just talked about this on the last podcast. I hate talking about it all the damn time. Quit putting things in games that no one cares about. You know,
It's for your agenda only. That's all it is.
It's for an agenda, and it's for, y'all can go have dinner and slap each other on the ass later or whatever you want to do. But it doesn't belong. Just quit it. Get rid of SBI, Sweet Baby Incorporated. Get rid of them. Stop doing business with them. They ruin characters, even existing characters.
They run games. Flintlock could have been a good game.
It could have been. Anyway, Grant, that wraps up everything I want to talk about. You got anything else, buddy?
That's it, guys.
Got anything else, buddy?
Nope. We will see y'all Friday. Again, look, we're up to 722 followers on YouTube. We are growing fast. And it's because people are tuning in, man. We appreciate y'all, for real. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram. I don't think we've posted but one thing on Instagram.
Do us a favor. If you guys want like full copies of all the podcasts we've done, go to Apple Podcasts or Spotify or whatever podcasting platform you do, and go download the shows or listen to them, whatever.
Listen to all of them, man. We got all of them.
They're all relevant. Like every single podcast we've done, they're all relevant today.
Except the first one.
Yeah. I mean, gaming news might get old, but we talk about like retro games and all other type of stuff. So a lot of the old episodes are still relevant today. So check them out and give us a like. Give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or whatever. Show some love. We would really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And our YouTube has all types of stuff. All of our live podcasts, our regular audio form podcasts, our build strats for video games, gameplay for video games.
You could tell who's playing what game. You could tell who's good and who's what. You could tell who's Ed and who's me.
Yeah. you see a guy spinning around in his character, that's probably Grant.
Or if he's getting hit way too much.
A guy that's killing bosses in 30 seconds, that's probably me.
And if you see a guy that's getting hit way too much, that's me.
Yeah. Okay. But that's it for us, guys.
All right, guys. We'll see y'all Friday. Peace.
Peace.